Hello everybody, this is my video review on the Marvel Legends Thor. He isn't the San Diego Comic-Con version because that one has a blue lightning on the hammer and blue eyes. So yeah, let's talk about the hammer first. The hammer is pretty basic, it just has damage and some nice black wash and some line work on it. But it does fit on his hand perfectly, which I like. And his hands are pretty big, which look kind of funny in my opinion. So we'll get to articulation right now because that's the easiest thing to talk about. His head turns left and right. It doesn't go up and down at all because I think it's due to the hair. So his long hair is like kind of hindering it from going back at all, and it doesn't go down at all too. So that pretty much sucks when it comes to having it in a flight pose, because you can't really get him looking up and down, which kind of sucks. So his arm goes forward and back, bicep swivel, bend at one point at the elbow. The thing I don't get is it has a bicep swivel, but it also rotates at the elbow right here, which I think is pretty useless. It's pretty useless in my opinion because you already got the bicep swivel, so I don't get what this is gonna do. So yeah, it rotates at the wrist, hinges up and down. He has a diaphragm joint which goes left and right. It crunches down more than up. It doesn't crunch up at all, but it does go down pretty nicely, which I find surprisingly. And the legs go forward. They're on ball joints, by the way, the legs. It goes forward, rotates at the top. Bends at 2 points at the knee, but it looks really, really ugly when you bend it. You have like this big gap right here, and it looks so weird. Other than that, foot goes down that much. Doesn't really go down that much, and it goes up that much. And it doesn't have like the pivot or ankle rocker. It just turns left and right. So the things I don't like about it is it looks ugly at the knee. This part, I don't know if I should like it or not, because in the artwork in the back of the box for the toy, it's painted on, but I feel like it should be sculpted on like these parts right here too. So I don't know why they painted it. That's kind of weird. And one thing I really don't like is the fact that the head movement could be really better, but it's a toy with long hair, so I understand why it's so hindered in the back right here with the hair. But I do like how the cape looks like in the back. I like how it's like flowing to the side, like the wind's blowing it, and just not going down straight. I like that a lot. There is some paint like chipping around it already. I think it's due to my fault, not Hasbro's fault. But other than that, he's a pretty cool figure. Here's a size person with him and Mark 42, and he's really bigger than Iron Man, which I like because it should be like that. So yeah, that's my review. Oh wait, let's talk about his face sculpt. His face sculpt is pretty nice. Okay, let me get. Kind of looks like Triple H in my opinion. And there is some shading throughout the arms, or maybe that's just a black wash. And not much shading. Actually, there is no shading in the back at all. It looks like it, but there isn't. So yeah, that's my video review of the Marvel Legends store.